NFL player props here on PrizePicks. Thursday Night Football, Dolphins versus the Bengals here. And before I get started, there's a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. They will match 100% of your first deposit, or you can use promo code TUFF to sign up. There's also a free Discord link in the description, as well as Patreon link in the description below, which on Monday Night Football, we did actually go, 6-2 on our Patreon plays on Monday Night Football. So definitely take a look at that. By the time this video goes live, the Patreon plays will be live. I'm going to probably be adding to it as at the time of this video. The slate isn't full yet on PrizePicks here. We're missing like the Dolphins defense. We're missing the Dolphins reception. So definitely still a lot of plays to be made here on PrizePicks. But I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible before these lines that I'm targeting do end up bumping. If they do end up bumping. But yeah, let's not waste any time, you guys. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not gambling advice. This isn't, you don't have to lock in these plays I'm making. These are just plays I'm personally looking at making, giving you guys some insight, analysis, help you guys make your own props. But let's not waste any time, you guys. Let's get right into it. The first one is going to be a receiving yards prop, and I'm going to go Chase Edmonds. I'm going to take his over 13.5 receiving yards. Now, I may also probably end up taking, I think, obviously, probably to see what's happening with Tua before they release these receptions for the Dolphins. But I think even if Tua plays or doesn't play, I think more so if Teddy Bridgewater plays, it helps Chase Edmonds because, if Tua doesn't play, Teddy Bridgewater starts, and Teddy Bridgewater is going to be more inclined to, use those checkdowns to his running backs here. And Chase Edmonds has not hit this in his last two outings at 13.5, right? But he's had some decent targets, 8 targets in 3 games so far this season, has 2 more targets than Raheem Mostert. But I like this play here because running backs this season against the Bengals have been doing pretty well. So Breece Hall had 6 catches for 53 yards against the Bengals last week. And the week before that, Tony Pollard had 4 catches for 55 yards. So, Tony Pollard more of a pass-catching back than Zeke Elliott. Breece Hall, people say Michael Carter is more of a pass-catching back, but Breece Hall had 6 catches. So, pretty two very solid outings from both these players, both these running backs here. For the Jets and for the Dallas Cowboys against the Bengals. So I think Chase Edmonds is going to get his opportunity to catch the ball at the backfield in this game. I think it's going to be a ton of passing in this game regardless. But I like Chase Edmonds over 13.5. Again, we're still waiting on those receptions. But I think as of right now, receiving yards, I was really torn between Raheem Mostert receiving yards and Chase Edmonds receiving yards. And honestly, you could go either one here, in my opinion. I think both are pretty low for some opportunities that they are going to see. But I'm going to go Chase Edmonds over 13.5 receiving yards here against the Bengals. And then the other prop is going to be a tackles plus assists, which have been just super solid plays as of late. It's going to be Chidobe Awuzie. I'm taking this over 4.5 tackles plus assists. He has hit this every single game this season so far, right? 6, 5, and 5. All solo tackles in all 3 games. Has hit the over on this one, but I like this play. He's the number 1 quarterback in this defense. Sorry, he is played almost every snap, 100% against the Jets, 98% against the Cowboys, and 96% against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So his snap count's just been getting better and better, and he is just gonna have to play a ton of defense and make a ton of tackles with containing those 2 wide receivers and Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. Obviously, there's Eli Apple, who, Tyreek Hill's already come out and said he's trying to cook him. And then there's Mike Hilton as well. But I think Chidobe Awuzie is going to be, switching on both of those guys throughout the game. I don't think it's going to be Eli Apple on Tyreek and vice versa on Jalen Waddle. But if you take a look at, like, the game logs from teams that have faced the Miami Dolphins defensively, here are the 2 young, cornerbacks here for the Bills that played against the Dolphins, and they both had over 4.5. If we take a look at this game, Baltimore Ravens, Marlon Humphrey had 7 here in this game. And then if we take a look at this game against the Patriots as well, Devin McCourty had 6. So pretty much the number 1 corner in all 3 games, and the opposing defenses have had well over 4.5 tackles plus assists here. So I definitely think there's a strong opportunity for... Oh, where did it go? I definitely think there's strong opportunity for Awuzie to get over 4.5 tackles plus assists here in this game. So going back to this, we're taking Chase Edmonds over 13.5 receiving yards, and we're taking Chidobe Awuzie over 4.5 tackles plus assists here. Thursday Night Football. Let me know in the comments below, you guys. 2 player props here on this YouTube video. Patreon, I'm probably going to end up giving around 7 plays for this game. Go ahead and check out that out in the link in the description below. Drop a like on this video, you guys. Hit the subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.